guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Randall no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Pirtle. Off target from three-point range. There's Anthony Edwards.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Screen by Pirtle. Takes it from 10. The putback. They get it back. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Brandon Jennings.
Just knifing all the way inside. Too easy.
Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Cunningham for three. Good D by Thompson.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Right here. Here's Jennings. Jordan can't get it to go. Boston trailing. It's Williams with the drive. Can't connect from short range. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Now here's Randall. It's stolen by Dragic. Pirtle with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Dragic. Driving in.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Smith for three. Good on the triple. Smith's got five now. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Pirtle, following the basket by Brandon Jennings. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Jordan, it's good on the putback. And now it's a three-point Cincinnati lead.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
And Edwards with the stop.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Going down the two-hand slam.
A big man with a big finish.
Just 3 on the clock. He can't get that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cincinnati leads by just 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Teron Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. That'll be a
That's an
5-second
inbound
call.
violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Cincinnati leading by 3.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic's shot is good.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now here's Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Towns, no luck. So it's Cincinnati now. Beal from long range. Murray with the defensive effort. Bosh, no one around him. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Cincinnati leading by 9. And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
It's good.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Towns. No good from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Beal. Takes it inside.
Bradley Beal.
And finished off by Beal.
Speeding in and lifting off. What a slam by Beal.
The three for Doncic. And Boston with the rebound. Murray down low. Outside Bosh. Towns the screen. And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
Assisted by
When you allow
Luka
good scorers to
Doncic.
get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And here's Bosh for 3.
It'll be a turnover.
That's great positioning. That's how you come up with blocks.
Substitution on the court.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the shot goes down.
Thompson.
Thompson's got his second bucket.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Oh, he punches it in with some power. That's what you like to see.
Chris Bosh, and that's good. Bosh has got 7 points.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Boston trails by 10. Back to Bosh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
That
foul.
one on Thompson.
First team foul.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul. Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Cincinnati
No
foul
good from
call.
Jordan.
DeAndre
And they
Jordan.
blow the whistle for a foul.
Second
He was
personal
trying to
foul.
disrupt the fast break
Second
opportunity.
team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Julius Randle. Out of bounds. The ball goes to Boston.
— 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson with the bucket. Randall left side. Here's Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that stretch.
And so it's Cincinnati with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Cincinnati leading by 6. Jennings looking around. Out to Edwards. From the arc. Up again. Here's Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Jennings can't get it to go.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still very
Ball
well.
goes to Boston. Substitution for Cincinnati. Number 2, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside Dragic. On the wing, Williams. Fires from deep.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Cincinnati leading by 6. SGA.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander slams it
DeAndre
down.
Jordan.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Fires the 3. Then it misses.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Pirtle rips it down with 2 hands.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander saves him with the
DeAndre
putback.
Jordan.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Smith fires. Buries the jumper.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Edwards with
Anthony
confidence.
Edwards.
No hesitation. Had his eye on the bucket before the ball even got to him.
Smith. And there's the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Now Jordan. Pirtle with the steal. For 3. Can't get it to go. Cincinnati leading by 9. Right side Dragic. Outside Cunningham. Screen by Pirtle. A 3-pointer. Good.
The shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The long shot, no good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save
Cincinnati
themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
At the line for Boston, Walt Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Beal. And there's the 3.
Bradley Beal.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Oh, that was a 2-hander.
In the zone, Dragic is laser focused on ensuring they scored on that possession. Sees the target and sinks it.
Jordan.
A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Boston foul.
Cannot argue with
Walt
the W.
Williams.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First
You know,
team
give
foul.
him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Count the basket.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
So we see Cincinnati get the win here.
That's the
They
end of the
came in
game.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Tampa. Dragic with it, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now, here's Dragic. Clock at 6. Outside, Reed can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Here's Yang. Off target from outside. And Reed has got the ball here for Tampa. And that's a foul called on Naz Reed. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Dinwiddie. Jeffries. Second shot opportunity. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
Here's Roy. Going inside. And then Roy with the jam.
And once Roy takes that first step, the defense knows trouble is on the way, and then he's just able to slice right through them.
Well, plenty of power behind that play. He didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
Right side, Roy. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Reed. Rebound by Williams. Dinwiddie for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston. Here's Roy, and then Roy with the jam.
Man, Roy can fly.
Dinwiddie drives in. The layup missed.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Williams. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Reed with the block.
On that play, notice how Reed was in the right spot. That is important for a block.
Alex English, Danny Green.
Here's Yang. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside, Reed. Diaz, the screen. For 3. Rebound, Boston.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
On a shooter like Dinwiddie, you have to guard close, but Dinwiddie challenges that defense and draws the foul.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Outside Roy. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Roy's got 7 points in the game.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
And that one's good out of the Kumbo.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
With 3, Roy. And that does it for the first half of play.
With the score.
Boston on top.
Boston,
they lead by 6.
17.
We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. Boston leading by 6. Has to Ware. A 3 ball. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Ware's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Dragic, and the shot is good.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his first basket.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Pass to McDaniel. Takes it inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And running the pick and roll, such a huge part of the NBA. Nice execution there.
Here's Roy. And then Roy with the dunk.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
Now Paxson fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Ware's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Boston.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
Drills it from outside.
3.
Reeves got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as... soon as the ball got to him.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Dragic against the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to let him trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Paxson with the steal. Grant for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Grant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to McDaniel. Back to Dragic. Here he goes. Shot clock at 6. Paxson with the steal. Lets it go with the three. Here's Ware. Roy with the rebound. Tampa trails by 10. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away.
Let's hear it for you.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Tampa. It's a 10-point game. And he drives in.
Good things happen when you attack the basket.
And here's Boston. Grant gets a wide open look. Can't connect from long distance. Pass to English. Back to Dragic. And here is Diaw. Now here's Dragic. Poke loose. And stolen by Sharp. Down low. Nice ball movement by Boston. Ware, no good. Tampa trails by 8. Pass to Diaw. Outside Dragic. Diaw, the screen. 4 on the clock. And Goran Dragic hits from deep. Dragic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they should keep getting it to Dragic. The way he's playing right now, he is in his zone. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now here's Dragic. Came in a string to the inside. The kick out to Dragic. Jacks up a three. And Ware pulls it down. And that's out of bounds. Boston will return possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Now here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
It's stolen. To the paint. Here's Paxson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Here is Paxson. Chris Cannon making his last shot.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Pass to Kuzma. Rebound by Brandon Roy. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
Boston leading by 11. Sharp with it. Grant down low. Sinks that one from the post. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team.
we welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So Boston wins the tip. The wide open look here for Bosch. His three-pointers off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, get up, young fella. That's the kind of play that'll energize your team.
Now here's Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
Pass to Weber. And stolen by Thompson. Down low. Here's Guglielmo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Got that one up quick.
Nice focus by Beckers, scoring it off the ball. That's the sign of a great player.
And it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Back to Weber. Shot clock at 6. Puts the move on. He lays it in.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Here's Guglielmo. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Boston with the ball. After the basket by Detroit.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Chris Weber.
Yep, it counts. Weber's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thompson from long range. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Amon will blow right by you.
Pass to Edwards. And here's Weber to the wing on the left. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Edwards, and good that time.
Edwards.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
11.
Detroit leads it by 6.
17.
And we've got more action coming your way. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Aaron Gordon. 2 shots.
Gordon hits both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence. Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Here's Dragic, rebounded by Bell.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Gordon a screen, takes it inside. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got his first basket.
I like to see that kind of decisive movement, driving hard when he has an open.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. To the paint. Jordan at the elbow. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Dragic gets the bucket.
And with his ability to get to the hoop, Dragic will get that shot off all day.
And he gets it to go.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's stolen by Cunningham. Mourning with the screen. Takes it from 10. And Detroit again with the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running. And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
Thompson. Back to Mourning. Mourning with the screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcoming the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I see him.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Dragic. Smith for 3. Sinks the triple. Smith's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And it's Becker's missing. Cunningham looking it over.
Detroit foul.
And that's what you want to see. When you work the ball inside, good things happen.
Team foul.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Cade Cunningham.
That's good from Cunningham.
The former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
For 3, Edwards. Detroit, no good that time either. Boston leading by 3. Here's the 3, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
Off the inbound. And Dragic puts it in. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And it's Dragic with the foul.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Edwards, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Second quarter. with the
Jabari
score.
Smith has been leading the charge for Boston.
32.
What a
Detroit,
quarter that saw them
27.
generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back to the action in just a minute. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
Timeout.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Changing it up here.
And show your appreciation for your Boston dancers.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
Feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special like that one.
Here's Bosh. It's rebounded by Bosh.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Klay Thompson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Pass to Gugliotta. Thompson from long range. Nice D from Bosh. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Anthony Towns.
That one is on
Personal
Towns.
foul.
Oh, sticking with it, Bosh, the lefty with the N1.
Detroit getting their third free throw shot of the game. Pass to Bosh. They need this. Rebound, Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. How about this one, Craig? They're on right now. Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Detroit leading by 4. Good on the shot. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
DeAndre Jordan.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Detroit?
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Bell. From downtown, Detroit, no good that time either. Boston trails by 3. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may not be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And with that quick first step, Beckers can blow by most defenders.
Outside Gordon. Weber outside. Pass to Jordan. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Thompson outside for the tie. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Boston to take the lead. That one good for 2. Cunningham's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Boston.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around the basket.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. 5 on the clock. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And the patience of Cunningham. Working in the pick and roll always seems to get to his spot.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets to the corner and buries it. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They're working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger. Yeah, the defender all over. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of effort. Zero fear.
Second team foul.
All right, here's Williams. Jams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now a timeout called by Detroit. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Gordon. Now here is Weber. Thompson outside. Back to Bosch. The 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Detroit, no good that time either. Outside, Towns.
Detroit foul. Beckers. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Murray. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Like to see Weber showing that mental toughness and stepping up for the big shot.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to.
That was one heck of a pass. She was right on target.
Murray, good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Inside, and stolen by Gordon. There's 37 seconds left in the game.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Time and time again, we see Murray come up big. He's as clutch as they come.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now Gordon. Outside Cunningham. Outside Gordon. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. It falls!
Anthony Edwards.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Boston
And
foul.
stolen by Mourning.
Chris Bosh.
And there's the call on
First
Bosh.
personal foul.
That is his first
Team
foul of the
foul.
game. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. They break the heart.